best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact. The road-wearing, original Pete, the believing, power of positivity, keeping it Rollins, the Summit. Fact. The homicidal, the genocidal, the ECW loving, daring young creeping, Mr. No Days Off, Scott. Fact. The biscuit and gravy eating, Naomi loving, lunatic craving, the melting pot, JP, and you can bank on that. Fact. The Bailey hugging, the interrupting, the Jaeger drinking, mouth of the Carolinas, Lil Steven. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Steven, Darren Young, in a evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Steven gets a little French Canadian in him. Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match. People are just jealous because I got skills.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Steven in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I have this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart, Triple H, X-Pac against Lil Steven in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. Lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. I don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with Attitude. When you want your beer, awesome.
Welcome to Wrestling with Attitude. I am your host, The Summit. Joining me today, as always, is the one and only, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Hillbig, Lil Steven.
Why would you say that? Stop
What?
it.
What? I'm just saying. We don't need another.
Well,
There is two more, right?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
two
my God, Lord. I'm sorry, Mrs. Hillbig. I'm so sorry. There's no.
Sorry, Ma.
Listen, I know the other two are better than. No, I'm just kidding.
what is... I thought this was a wrestling show.
It is a wrestling show. I'm just glad you know another color other than blue.
Yeah.
Same thing, or orange. I mean, blue and orange, Mr. Canlight has drawn a line on. He doesn't like blue or orange.
Well, you know what? I don't like his title belt that doesn't belong to him this week because you were not the champion last week.
We got a couple of questions. The first one we're going to ask real fast. How do you stop Orton and Wyatt? How do you stop Orton and Wyatt?
American Alphas. There you go.
I
mean...
American Alphas, that's a good answer. I show up every week, Steven, unlike others. They stop themselves. Orton double crosses Bray.
True.
That's
Mr.
good.
Gap.
I like that one. That's a good answer. I agree. I think they stopped themselves. Orton crosses Wyatt.
He just made a stab at Scott.
Was that a jab?
I think that was a jab at Scott. That was good.
Well, he's already took his woman. He might as well take his place.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just saying. Carmella's already gone, so hey.
That's good.
I think they stopped themselves. I mean, yes, but I think American Alphas can take the titles. I think that's what they're building towards. American Alphas are great, by the way. I love American Alphas.
Do you like that? And I know we'll get into it later. But do you like that Harper's holding the belts? I don't really like that.
I just read today they're going to do the Freebird rule.
They are? Well, no,
Yeah.
they need to.
They're doing the Fabulous Freebirds rule.
Okay.
Which, do they really? Because who else is doing that? New Day.
Well, yeah, but they're a faction. They're not called Orton and Wyatt.
I know, but now does the Wyatt, Orton, and Harper hold the belts for a year?
No.
I hope not.
No. But I do like their new entrance. I do like their new entrance.
I like
It's really
their
cool.
entrance, but they have to turn on each other sooner than later. Don't wait until after Mania to break these two up.
No, I
think you got to do it before Mania.
I don't know.
Because that's what they're building to. They're building towards a Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton main event match.
Yeah.
That's true. Harper could turn on both of them.
He could.
I mean, Harper could turn on them and be. But do you really push Luke Harper over Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt.
Well, what about Rowan? Is he coming back anytime
Well, if
soon?
Rowan comes back, but you saying put Harper and Rowan against
Why not?
Bray Wyatt and
They
Orton?
used to be a tag team. Why not bring them back and have the Wyatt family implode?
Yeah, but this is
And
supposed
then
to be,
do it
but
that
this
way.
is supposed to be like a dream team of tag teams together.
I
Girls aren't invited.
don't know. I don't know on that. I just my thing
Rowan's
is
awful.
Rowan really isn't that bad though to me.
He's all right. Dude, he's dressed in a garbage collector's outfit.
Well,
Garbage
sorry,
man
they
outfit.
just had nothing else.
Who's the last good wrestler that was in a garbage outfit? Don't say Duke Grossi. He was horrible. I mean, no
It was
one,
great.
the last person that wore a garbage outfit was Charlie Sheen in that bad movie with Emilio Estevez.
Hey, that was not a bad movie. That was a great movie.
Why am I talking about how somebody looked
I
in a
don't
garbage
know.
outfit?
I don't
Anyway, this is
know.
horrible. Let's move on because this is horrible. The other question, who replaces Dean Ambrose in the main event? If you move Ambrose down to face The Miz.
Well, I feel like I know who it is, but I don't want it to be that person. So who do I think would be fittable?
Did you just say fittable?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Who is it going to be?
don't really even know another face in that company right now that's has
All right,
as
you want me to
much
tell you?
momentum.
You want me to tell you?
Who?
It's going to be The Undertaker.
You
Yeah,
really think so?
It is going to be The Undertaker.
But do we really want to see a
Absolutely.
feud?
Absolutely.
So you want to see a 3-month feud?
No, I didn't say it would be a 3-month feud. I don't think it would be a 3-month feud. I think it would be a month, and then Undertaker would go on to his WrestleMania counterparts.
Counterparts.
Yep.
You think he's gonna?
It's going to be The Undertaker will go against AJ Styles for the title at the Rumble. Think about it. They're in Texas. If this is his last go round, have him lose to AJ Styles in Texas at the Rumble, then AJ Styles next week on SmackDown. Oh my gosh, you beat in one calendar year, less than one calendar year, you beat John Cena twice. Okay, you beat Dean Ambrose 2 or 3 times. You beat James Ellsworth once, and then then you beat The Undertaker at the Rumble for the title. Can you imagine the ego? It's worse than you winning a pay-per-view event.
We'll get back to that at another time.
But
Anyways,
then-
but no, I agree with you.
Then you could have, say you could have Lesnar, you could have Lesnar interfere, and you could have a 3-way between Lesnar, Goldberg, and Taker at WrestleMania.
But see, I'm tired of seeing that. I
Why?
don't want to see Taker and Lesnar.
Listen, I don't care if you put the 3 of them against each other. I don't care. As long as it's not in the main event, I don't care.
I just don't want to
They'll
see
sell
those two
tickets.
against each
The
other.
only way you don't see the 2 of them is by adding a 3rd. I don't think you see the 2 of them again against each other.
No, but it's already gotten stale for me. I don't want to see them in the ring against each other, even if you add a 3rd.
I don't want to see them one-on-one against each other. No, it will not work.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, it makes sense if they do it that way. I just don't. I don't want that. I don't want that idea.
Would you rather see one of these younger guys against The Undertaker? No.
Not anymore because the streak means nothing anymore.
Well, not just that, but I mean, if you don't put him against somebody, it's got to be in a 3-way because I don't think he could take anything else.
Or there is still the other, the other option.
What? Sting? If Sting can go, but I don't think he's going to ever step in that ring again.
He didn't
That surgery is huge. No, I know he didn't say, and I hope he. Listen, if they don't do it one time, yes, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
I mean, just the entrance itself has
worth
sold
it.
out the arena.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It'll take. They're both 85 years old, so it may take 45 minutes for both of them to get to the ring.
But then there's also...
Actually, what they should do is they should go back to WrestleMania 3 and WrestleMania 6. Get those carts that brought them to, the small rings that took them.
The galas?
From the back. Yes. They should hook that up to get The Undertaker and Sting to the ring.
Oh, my God. That's horrible.
No, why not? You might as well. You got 2 old farts. You might as well do it.
I have Sting bring back blonde-haired Sting for one more match.
Blonde hair Sting one more match?
Yeah. One
Dude,
more match,
he ain't
blonde
got
hair
enough hair
Sting.
to do that.
He doesn't need the hair, man.
It's the halfback.
halfback.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
not
what you're
it's not
calling it?
Ryback, it's the halfback.
Oh, God.
It's Sting and his halfback.
I don't know. I mean, I see that happening, but I could also see, I could see Undertaker winning. And then who?
And winning the title?
Yeah, but then who comes in and challenges the Undertaker? The one guy.
John Cena. You could do that.
I'd be
Another
all right
thing, John Cena could face AJ Styles for the title.
Yeah, because we
mean,
haven't
you know.
seen them one-on-one yet for that title.
No, and they're going to because it's what they're building up to.
Yeah.
But then you could say, AJ Styles, hey, you beat so-and-so, so-and-so, all these people in 1 year. Then John Cena comes out next week and says, well, I get a title match because I never got my one-on-one.
Possibly.
So, I don't know. Undertaker, I would be okay with the Undertaker. I don't know.
Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, the other person would be John Cena, would be another opponent for AJ if they do it. But I don't see John Cena coming back anytime soon. He's not coming back until almost WrestleMania, from what I've heard.
No, you're right. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, John Cena will be on SNL this Saturday.
Yep. I already got it DVR'd.
Make sure you watch it. I'm sure it will be hilarious. John Cena's a great actor. He kicks out at 2. He's good.
Why? Well, why do you got to put that in there?
I have to. All right, let's review some TLC. From Dallas, Texas, the kickoff match is a 10-man tag team match.
Next.
It is Cruz, Hype Bros, American Alphas versus Ascension, Vol Villains, and Hawkins. And American Alphas won.
Wow.
So,
How far
Kurt
has...
Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins, thank you. This was horrible kickoff match, I'll just say. Then we had the start of the pay-per-view. What, you got something to say about it?
No, I mean, like, how far has Cruz fallen? Like, Cruz is now on kickoff show, doesn't get any time on SmackDown. That's it for him.
Well, he was the captain of the team. Yeah, why did they even bring him back? Kurt Hawkins. It's a horrible gimmick.
Yeah.
Why are you Chuck Norris all of a sudden?
What? You can't be Chuck Norris with a baton.
Good. We're such a fan of you being on the show today. We appreciate that. Bring
What
back
just
Eva Marie.
happened?
Somebody say, "Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan."
Okay,
we can do autographs. I mean, I'm just saying.
No.
Eva Marie. I can't wait for Eva Marie to come back. I never thought I'd say that, but I actually can't.
Really?
Yes, I can't. She's better than Alyssa Bliss. Twisted Bliss. Then we had the tag team titles to start the pay-per-view. It was Randy Orton, Wyatt versus Slino. Wyatt's win after he hits RKO on Rhino. Listen, it wasn't a bad match.
Man, that's just another burn from Mr. Candlelight to you, man.
I will promise you this. I will get you I will get you a shirt before WrestleMania.
Oh, look at that. That's
All right,
a promise.
I will tell you that.
That's a summit promise
I
there.
will work on a new logo and get you a shirt. I'm sorry. I will get you one. Trust me.
Now he feels guilty.
One? I'll get you a glorious one. All right? It will say G1 on the back.
G1 on the back.
I'm just kidding.
That sounds weird. I don't like that.
Then we had Nikki versus Carmella. Nikki wins. Carmella was on. Mick came out to the ring after. Carmella said Natalya attacked Nikki at Survivor Series. Does anyone care?
Not really.
I don't give doodles about
doodles?
this. Yeah, doodles. I don't give a doodles about this.
Okay.
Then we had the IC title ladder match, Ziggler versus Miz.
Miz wins. I thought it was a good match, but you know what? It's time to move on. Ziggler, I'm done. Then we had chairs match. Kalisto versus Corbin. Corbin wins. You know what? This might have been the match of the night. From what I saw of it, because I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't watch all of this match. It was so bad. This pay-per-view was just, to me. Then we had Natalya backstage say it wasn't her fault. I felt like Gene Snitsky all over again.
It's not her fault.
I feel they should bring back Gene Snitsky to be her boyfriend on the TV. I mean, really. Natalya and Snitsky together, because they're both as talented on the mic as the other.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. Natalya, dude. Oh my gosh. Have you seen my cat? Do you follow my cat on Instagram?
Yeah, but again, last name.
I actually put Natalya with Ellsworth. There you go. That'd be
last
good.
Name.
All right.
She's a heart.
Then we had a tables match. SmackDown's women's title. Lynch versus Bliss. Bliss is the new champion. Which you saw that coming. I don't know why I didn't pick Bliss.
I mean, yeah, we saw it coming, but why? Just why? She doesn't need it yet. Like, let her develop. She's not developed yet, man. She isn't developed.
Are you sure she ain't developed?
Shut up. She's not developed as a wrestler yet.
Oh, she's developed, all right.
I don't know, man.
She's developed.
She looks like a little kid in high school to me, okay?
You look like a little kid in high school. A very large kid in high school, but you're...
Shut up! God.
Just kidding.
What am I, like the bully who like ate everyone's lunch money or something over here?
Did you? You were that person, weren't you?
No.
The opposite. Then we had WWE title. I told you, Angus, man. Ambrose versus Styles. Ellsworth comes out. He pushes Ambrose off the ladder through the table. Styles wins. Woo! Then let's see the picks here. You and I had Styles to beat Bliss. Bobby had Bliss to beat Styles. Yeah, that's what happens. You let me write stuff down.
Bliss to beat Styles.
Bliss. I got one for Bliss over Styles.
Oh, man.
No, he picked Ambrose to win, so that's an L. The SmackDown Women's title, Bobby picked Bliss. So Bobby did pick Bliss on that one. It's me and you picked Lynch to win.
Yep.
The IC title, we all picked The Miz to win.
Uh-huh.
No DQ, Bobby picked Nikki. You and I picked Carmella. Chairs match, Kalisto won. No, Corbin won, but we all picked Corbin. Tag team titles, Solano versus Wyatt Family. Wyatt Family won. I picked Solano. You and Bobby picked. So, wait a minute, let's see. Bobby got one. No, it's an L. I mean, what do you think of the pay-per-view while I'm looking at this?
I mean, the pay-per-view is all right. I don't give it a great... Like... It wasn't better than No Mercy or Backlash. I felt those two were better than TLC. TLC was okay, but there was just so much more they could have done for that pay-per-view. So I give it a good C. Oh, I already know. So read it. The Summit.
I don't really want to read it.
Who won?
I really don't want to tell him he won. Can we? Can y'all keep a secret? All right, because I really don't want to tell him he won.
Who?
Bobby.
Bobby won?
Yeah.
That's all right.
How does suit and tie guy win?
We'll just say champion.
All right, show's done. We're done. We lose the suit and tie guy.
We'll say champion rules. He's not here to defend it, so he forced it to me. So I win again.
I might as well let him win it. Who's worse?
Him.
No, he is our corporate rep. So
yeah, who cheats on every game show that we play?
Yeah, but he has better answers than you.
Not
the Horseman House.
Oh my gosh! Can you let it go?
Hey, did anybody miss last week's show because somebody said he would like to see the Horsemen play games?
I don't understand what's wrong with that. You're like the only person. I have told that to other people, and they said, wow, that's a really great idea.
No,
you're the only one that has a problem with it.
Listen, your mom and dad is lying to you.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Your mom and dad lied to you.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
That's not true.
So anyway, let's move on to. Oh, what did you say you give the pay per
I
view?
give it maybe a C.
I'm gonna give it a solid Daniel Bryan D-.
Okay, first off, you got to stop changing Daniel Bryan's grade every week.
It's a curve.
Once it's a B minus,
It's a curve.
now it's a C, now it's a D. Like, what is it?
It's a curve. You get a curve in college.
Oh, what is this? A bell curve now? We got a curve.
I'll give it a C- or D-, excuse me.
Yeah, I give it a C.
Horrible. Dude, it was horrible.
Yeah.
And, too bad Scott's not here this week because I want to hear him defend this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But it was horrible. I mean, it just, and you put the alphas on the pre-show. You have a 10-man tag team match. It was just bad.
Well, at least they actually put them there. At least they were there.
Right.
I'll give them a little credit.
All right, Monday Night Raw was from University of Texas. Rollins comes out. Owens comes out. Owens got Jericho 3 gifts. Owens books Rollins versus The Big Show, who is back. Rollins versus Show. Show chokeslams Owens and leaves. Rollins wins. Rollins pedigrees Owens. Listen. Say what you want about Big Show, but he looks skinnier. He looks a lot smaller than he did.
Yeah, he did.
And which is kind of scary to me, but he's coming back for a Rumble, not a Rumble. He's going to be in the Rumble against Goldberg and Lesnar. And then he'll go to WrestleMania against Shaq because it's in Orlando.
Well, I feel like he's going to be in the Rumble, too. Shaq's
Shaq?
going to be.
He might be.
He's probably going to be an entry.
No, I just have him come out and cost Big Show.
I was thinking either that, but have him just go ahead and have him in the Rumble. Why not?
So listen, I don't mind the Big Show being in these non-title stuff. I mean, I always enjoy the Big Show.
Yeah.
As long as he's not crying and everything else. Nobody likes a crying giant.
Who are you to say?
No one does. Come on, Mr. Cranlight doesn't like BFG.
Oh, I
Big
get it.
friendly giant.
Oh, never.
Yeah. I say big freaking giant, but whatever. Because the giant's not friendly; it's freaky.
I don't know. He was kind of pretty friendly in the trailer.
Yeah. Then we had Gallagher versus Daivari. Gallagher's there. I love Jack Gallagher, man.
I'm so
He
glad.
won the match.
Oh man, I can't wait till he has his first T-shirt. It's just gonna be him doing this. That's all it's gonna be. Dude, he's great. Dude,
I like
say what
Gallagher.
you want. I am not a big catch wrestling guy. You know that. I'm not a big catch wrestler, but he makes it completely different.
Why do you hate him? Your hate's up there with Christian? Really? Why do you hate Christian? What did Christian
Wait,
do?
why do you hate Jack Gallagher? I get why you hate Christian, but why do you hate Jack Gallagher?
Christian's one half of the greatest tag team of all time.
Oh, Big Show. Oh, I thought he hated Jack Gallagher.
Oh, Big Show.
I was like, what did he do to you?
Yeah.
Do you know him?
I can get the Big Show just because he's from the UK.
Yeah, you know.
You're sick. Owens and Foley backstage. Enzo and Kaz backstage. Rusev and Lana's arguing. What?
Just because I said, do you know him?
That's what I
Hey,
said.
what? I'm
I said
sorry.
racist, dude.
Hey, I know all the Americans over here. Do you not know all the English people? I'm sorry.
Hey, what does a Spanish guy look like?
Oh, God.
You were going to tell us earlier.
Oh, yeah. He looks like the guy we saw in the ambulance last week. Every Spanish person looks like that.
Oh, God, you're so racist, dude. Be quiet. You're banned from talking about this show.
Thanks.
This guy, I tell you. Disclaimer real fast. WWE does not approve of Lil Steven's actions.
You know what you should do? You should actually cut that and then,
I'm going to.
actually make one that just says, like, at the beginning of the show before we start, viewer discretion is advised for Little Steven.
No, I know. For people that are easily offended by Racist comments. Don't listen to little Steven. The Summit does not approve this message. Enzo and Lana backstage talking. Zayn versus Owens. Owens wins. Jericho and Reigns backstage. Listen, if we didn't see Zayn and Owens 600 times, I would have been fine with this. And the next time I see these two together, it should be for a title, and that's it. Not
But
for a
I was
Raw
okay
show.
with it just because it's been a little bit.
I get it, but save it.
They're not going to say. Well, first off, what are you doing with Zayn right now? You're doing absolutely nothing.
Oh,
which
he's
really
fighting
gets on my nerves.
Braun Strowman.
You mean Blowman?
Not
I'm
Braun
kidding. I'm
Strowman.
kidding. No, but why did we not see Strowman do anything this week?
I don't know. Then we had Sasha backstage. She challenges Charlotte to an Iron Man match at Roadblock. I can't wait for that. That's going to be great. I hope it's 30 minutes, not
Yeah, that's
60.
what I'm asking. Like, when we say Iron Man, is it going to be like the one that her and Bailey had, or
Probably 30.
Okay.
Would be my guess. 60 maybe, but I doubt it.
do you really want to see a 60-minute match at Roadblock?
No. Swan versus Perkins. Swan wins. I like Swan. Bailey versus... Who did Bailey wrestle?
Are you serious? Your favorite diva of all time, Alicia Fox.
Thank you. I wrote it down. I didn't save it.
Oh, really? Just
Bailey versus Fox. Bailey wins. Enzo and Kaz backstage. Titus versus Henry in the tussle in Texas.
Love this match. The tussle in Texas.
Henry wins in 10 seconds. Enzo backstage. Flair rides in a limo. Gives Enzo the limo to take it to see
I already
Lana.
got the T-shirt.
The hustle in Texas.
Yeah, I already got the T-shirt.
Did you really? Was there a T-shirt for it?
I don't know, but I want one.
Then we had the U.S. title match, Reigns versus Jericho. Jericho tells Owens to stay away from him. Best friends breaking up. It's terrible. Owens comes out. Jericho tells Owens to leave. Reigns hits a spear on Jericho to win. Listen, and then you got, how can you break up friends? I mean, it's like breaking up little Steven from Scott.
Yeah, that sucks. That would suck.
Like two peas in a pod.
Easy.
And then
Easy is what Mr. Carroll. Easy.
you know, it's like breaking up Edge and Christian. You just can't do it. I mean, you know.
They did it, though.
It's like peanut butter and jelly. You can't
They
do it without
broke
it.
up in the
Sure, you put honey on it, but it don't taste the same. What?
You're right, Mr. Carroll. That's exactly right.
Yeah, but that's true.
That's the slogan of the year.
Yeah,
That is the slogan of the year.
We'll put down your T-shirt, okay? All right. And then we had Kaz versus Rusev. Rusev set up Enzo. I didn't write that down. Back at the hotel, Rusev was waiting on Enzo to walk in. He beats up Enzo. So they're just setting a matchup between Kaz and Rusev.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, you're not doing anything with Enzo and Kaz.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I mean, because you ain't going to put them in a towel picture right now.
True.
You let Cesaro and Sheamus have their run. You let, if you're putting the club back in the picture, which it looks like it's going to be next week on Raw, actually, it's going to be a triple threat. Won't next week break the record?
I think so. They'll probably have
Before
a celebration. I think before Raw.
Thank goodness, because that means the club will win.
Maybe,
Or
think.
Cesaro and Sheamus. What?
It was weird that Kaz had to ask for a phone to call Enzo, but then Enzo answers and goes, "Sorry, Kaz, not today." Like, I'm like, no, but he looks at the phone
No,
and he says,
it didn't say who it was.
no, but I thought I heard him say, "Sorry, Kaz, not right now."
No, that's not what I heard.
Because I was like, well, wait, how do you know it's him? It's not his phone.
It's just through a water bottle, and I think I almost hit. The 3D coming right at you. Yeah. Then we had Cesaro and Sheamus versus Anderson and Gallows. with New Day at ringside, no contest. Like I said, there's a triple threat next week.
Can you tell James not to play sport?
I knew that was coming back at me.
You knew it was coming.
I did. Trust me, I'm not going to. So.
Yeah, we're joining a basketball team, so.
No, we're not.
Oh, no, I want to be a part of it. Come on, man. I know how to shoot the hoops, you know?
Okay, moving on. Then you got Charlotte comes out, Rick comes out, Charlotte slaps Rick. Sasha comes out to rescue him.
Charlotte Dad's baseball team.
That's where I'm headed. Charlotte beats up Sasha to end the show. I thought it was good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just
because they have to have this going. What?
I'm not a big fan of them ending the show on a segment like that. I would have rather seen a match.
No, I'm fine with
not
that.
between them, but I'm saying I would have rather saw something else like Sasha against somebody, and then Charlotte interferes or something. I would have rather saw that.
I think this was great because the last couple of weeks you've seen Sasha in Raw.
Yeah,
and you need to see Charlotte really capitalize and do something to really wow.
Beat up her father
Well, she beat up Sasha. She didn't beat up Rick. She slapped Rick.
Oh, wow.
But yeah. Styles going to SmackDown. Styles comes out. Ellsworth comes out. Ambrose comes out. He comes out, hits Dirty Deeds on Ellsworth. I could have done without Ellsworth. Tag title Orton and Wyatt versus Slano. Wyatt's win. Kalisto backstage. That means Slano should be done.
Say what you want about the beginning, but JBL's comments were the best part of the whole beginning. Yeah. He's just thanks for coming, you little turtle without a shell. What are you talking about over
That
here?
was great.
I was like, wow.
Then we had Carmella versus Natalya, double count out. Natalya runs into Nikki backstage. Corbin's backstage, Ascension versus Hype Bros. Hype Bros win. Come on, man.
Hey, they don't get hype. They stay hype, okay?
It's like this is the other part of hell for me because I have James Ellsworth and the Hype Bros on the same show.
Why do you hate Mojo?
Mojo's
so
horrible.
Why do you hate him so much?
No, wait a minute. What was the elbow drop he did?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the elbow drop?
Yeah.
What was it called?
The hype drop or something. Or...
I'm like, what the heck is he doing?
You know what the bad thing is, though? Have you noticed he's gained a lot of weight?
Yeah, he's been
now
Gronkowski.
He used to work. Yeah, he used to wear just tights, or not tights, but trunks. He ain't wearing trunks anymore because he can't do it.
I don't. Come on, man. There's got to be better.
I like the tag team. Here's my issue. Ryder's just better by himself.
Right. No, if you put him with, I don't know. I can't say that because the Edgeheads were
by
good.
Himself though.
Edgeheads were good.
Oh, what? You want to see a reunion of him and Hawkins together?
I would rather see that than him and Mojo Rawley.
What are you gonna do, Hawkins? Tell you the truth, I think Hawkins should be a tag team guy. Really should because
both of them should be tag.
I mean, it's just like Kendrick and everyone else. Everyone's like, "Oh, Kendrick was so great by himself." No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Kendrick did nothing without Paul London. No. Same thing with Kurt Hawkins. Without Zack Ryder,
Kendrick
I don't
was better with Zeke.
Really,
Ezekiel. Yeah.
See, I always liked him with Paul London, but that's
he
just
was
me.
good with. But when he had that run with Zeke.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, Kurt Hawkins just isn't a singles guy.
No, I agree. Then we have Miz TV with Ambrose. Miz gives Ambrose a participation award.
Oh God!
Brian comes out. He puts them in a match, an intercontinental title match. I thought it was a good segment. I can see the Miz and Ambrose together.
Can we stop this feud with Brian and Miz? I'm really tired of it because they want to push it so bad, and it isn't going to happen, man.
You never know, dude. They are waiting to try to get Brian back in the ring. They are.
You know what? Fine. Then, Daniel Bryan, why don't you do the surgery? Put your money where your mouth is. Do the surgery. Get healthy. And maybe you could go to WrestleMania.
I thought he did do the surgery. I can't remember.
I didn't think he did. That's why
I'm done with it, though. Yeah. But they're keeping the door open in case the doctors say, yeah, you can get back in the ring.
Yeah.
Then you got Corbin versus Kalisto. Corbin wins. Nikki backstage. That should mean that's the end of these two against each other.
God, I hope so.
Then we got the Alphas versus the Fashion Police. The Alphas win. Should we play the music?
No, don't. Stop, please. Wee.
No, I'm not playing that music.
No, I wasn't saying that either.
All right, listen.
Oh, my God.
Fashion Police? Really? Is that the best we can do?
Wee. That's all I get from that. What? What now?
The Chippendales joke was funny, but I just, come on, man. Breeze, Dago, now they're the Fashion Police. Who is doing this writing for them? It's horrible.
I feel worse for Tyler Breeze than I do for Fandango, though. Because no offense, Fandango was never going to be really anything, but Tyler Breeze could have been something. He could have been an IC guy. He could have been a US guy. He could have been that mid-card talent.
Right.
And that's what I hate about it. Like, Triple H had so much faith in this guy, and I don't know what happened.
He's the Fashion Police.
Yeah, and it's like, I think Vince maybe was just like, I don't like the guy.
Hey, that's going to be our Halloween outfit next year.
No.
Right.
I am not being the Fashion Police.
Then we had Bliss come. Trust me, you can't be Fashion Police the way you dress.
I wear a polo. How does that make it bad?
All right, no quite. Bliss comes out. Becky comes out. They fight each other. Or no, Bliss runs away. I'm done. IC title match, Miz versus Ambrose. Ellsworth comes out, distracts Ambrose pretty much. Miz wins. Go ahead.
Oh, you turtle without a shell.
You want to turn the music on?
No. All right, here's my thing. If you want to put Ambrose away from this feud, get rid of Ellsworth in this. Why did Ellsworth have to cost him the match? Why did he have to cost him the match?
Stephen and James Halloween 2017 as the Bushwhackers.
Yeah, I can do that. I ain't licking your head, though, so I ain't doing that. That's what they did.
You're gross, dude.
I'm sorry. He said Bushwhacker. Look, if we're doing characters here, I'm going full in, okay?
I'm not being the Bushwhackers. You mean the tag team that shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame? Sure.
Oh, shut up. No, but my thing with the main event was this. It was a good match, and then you had to bring Ellsworth in. Why? Why did Ellsworth have to cost him the match again? Are you still keeping that feud? Do they want Ellsworth versus Dean Ambrose? I don't really want to see that. I don't want to see that because Dean will kill James Ellsworth in the ring. Something bad will happen to that kid. I don't like it. So I would rather see Miz versus Dean Ambrose, but you know what? I know everybody says that's what's going to happen, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think this is a new rivalry. I don't think it's Miz versus Ambrose. I think it's just they're taking a little break. It's going to be still AJ, or it's going to be Ellsworth versus Ambrose, and I will not want to see that. What?
Everybody knows how I feel about Ellsworth.
Yeah.
To me, this rivalry's been hurt because of Ellsworth.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, he adds nothing to it. If you would put Slater or somebody like that, that would have been better. I mean, at least you have a believable character in the match. Come on, man. But yeah, I can't see them doing a main event of Ellsworth against Ambrose or Styles versus Ambrose for the title. I can't believe you would do that with him. I get SmackDown. All right, I can get SmackDown. You do that, sure. Do it one time, get it done, move on. But we have to move on at some point from this character.
This is getting very ridiculous.
Yeah, it's horrible. But anyway, that's the review of Raw, SmackDown. Did you want to talk about NXT real fast?
Really not much to talk about. I mean, not really much to talk about. It was, in Japan, so, the whole thing with Samoa Joe and Nakamura was great. But, I'm ready to move on with it now. I want to see what's next. You want to talk about Mickie James real quick?
I was going to say that for the next segment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
But thank you for jumping ahead.
Yeah, well, I didn't know you were going to save it for the next segment.
I know.
Sorry.
No, if you read the show notes, you would have seen that.
Oh, well, that would mean I would be doing your job, and I don't want to do that. So.
Yeah, thanks. Well, you just tried to do it.
Hey, no flips.
What about 205? You say you watched 205.
Yeah. Okay. So I watched 2 matches at 205. I watched the beginning and the main event. Look, Alicia Fox, you're great and all, but can you stay away from Cedric Alexander? I don't mean that in a creepy way, but could you just stay away from Cedric Alexander? I don't like you two being an item. And I don't like them talking about it because I don't feel that helps his character out at all. To be with Alicia Fox, I don't like it.
Wait a minute. What do you mean they were together?
They're an item now. Like they talks about it on 205. Like that's his girlfriend now.
On the show?
Yeah.
What does Miss Alexander think?
I don't know. I wonder what she does think. I forgot he's married.
No, but really, they put him with her?
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, I can't say I don't like it because I mean, no, it could work out. I mean, listen, no, it could be a good thing if you keep her as, maybe we'll see.
Maybe
we'll see. Who else you gonna put him with? He does need eye candy with him.
Does he need eye candy?
He's always had it. He's always had eye candy.
Yeah, he did.
Ring of Honor. He's usually.
Who did he have in Ring of Honor?
Redhead.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
There's not really
it's fine. It's just.
Could you imagine Sasha with him? You wouldn't do that, of course, but
you can't.
There's not really anybody else. There's no.
Talk about outshining. I'm sorry, but she would outshine him.
I know.
Way too much.
I agree.
No, I mean, so that was the first match. It was him versus, who was it? Noam Dar. Okay. Noam Dar made his basically heel debut as a heel, talking about that he doesn't care about anyone else and all this other stuff and would love to take Alicia Fox from Cedric Alexander. So it looks like a feud's coming for that. The main event, however, was okay. Brian Kendrick versus Rick Swann. What more can I say?
Swann won.
Of course. So, that's it.
All right, I'm good. I'll have to watch that this week.
Yeah.
Say yeah.
You got anything else?
No.
All right. You're listening to Wrestling with Attitude. We'll be right back. We've got one more episode.
We go hard all day, all night. All my proud son of people who be ready to fight. Say yeah. Yeah. Ashamed that we came from the bar.